Greetings! In this video we will discuss projects in KubeRocketCI. This video is part of the updated KubeRocketCI 3.13 series that reflects the new UI, current terminology, and updated platform workflows. In previous versions and in some technical resources, you may still see the term codebase. Starting with KubeRocketCI 3.13, the user-facing term is project. We will get familiar with what a project is, project types, creation strategies, versioning, and the process of onboarding a project in the platform. To start with, let's figure out what a project is. A project is a Kubernetes custom resource that represents a source code-based entity in KubeRocketCI. It's a crucial link between the platform and the underlying Git repository. In essence, each project corresponds to a specific code repository and reflects how that code is built, versioned, and delivered through the platform. This one-to-one mapping helps you manage the project state efficiently and keep it aligned with the repository. In KubeRocketCI, a project consolidates the source code, the build application image, and the deployment configuration, such as Helm chart. Projects can serve various purposes, and that's why KubeRocketCI offers several project types. So, what are the project types in KubeRocketCI? There are 4 project types: application, library, auto test, and infrastructure. Application represents a deployable unit with code stored in a version control system. In essence, it's an artifact that can be deployed to an environment. This project type is the most commonly used. Library is a reusable part of the code that serves a specific purpose. Unlike applications, libraries cannot be deployed, but they can be used by other applications, auto tests, or libraries. This project type is useful when you want to share common components across services. Auto test is a project type used to test applications during the deployment process. Auto tests are not deployed to environments. They are executed after the application is deployed and can serve as quality gates to verify stability and quality. Infrastructure is a project type used to define and manage the underlying infrastructure using the infrastructure as code approach. For example, it allows you to manage Terraform code for deploying infrastructure for your applications. Once the project type is defined, the next step is to choose a creation strategy. KubeRocketCI offers 3 strategies for creating projects. The Create from Template strategy lets you start a new project using a predefined template for a specific language or framework. The repository is created on the selected Git server. This strategy is suitable when you start from scratch and want a sample project for a quick start. The Import strategy connects the platform to an external version control system and allows KubeRocketCI to work with code in its original location. Use it when the repository must remain in a specific place outside the platform. The Clone project strategy allows you to duplicate existing code into the platform while leaving the original repository intact. If the repository is private, you will be prompted to provide credentials. Use this strategy when you want to migrate code into KubeRocketCI. When creating a project, you will also need to choose a versioning type. Project versioning allows you to uniquely identify and manage build artifacts. There are 2 versioning types, default and SymVer. The default versioning type tags application images based on the branch name, build date, and time. The SymVer versioning type structures versions using semantic versioning. Images are tagged in build order using a format such as version-tag-build number. Artifact versioning in KubeRocketCI is designed to ensure that each build and deployment can be traced back to its source. Now that you know the project essentials, it is time to create one in the portal. In our example, we will create a sample application using the Create from Template strategy. Navigate to the Project section in the KubeRocketCI portal. Click Create New Project to open the creation dialog. Select the Custom Configuration option. Choose the application codebase type as we intend to deliver our application as a container and deploy it within the Kubernetes cluster. Select the Create strategy to scaffold our application from the template provided by KubeRocketCI and click Continue. On the Git and Project Info tab, specify the Git server, Git account, repository path, project name, and description. On the Build Configs tab, specify the code language, framework, and build tool. In this scenario, we will go with the default settings for the semantic versioning type. On the Reviews tab, verify the parameters. Then click Create and Go to Project. Give it a few seconds while the project is being created. On the Overview tab, review the main project parameters. This is a good moment to connect theory with practice. Every project is linked to a Git repository. Open the Git repository by clicking the Git button. You should see the scaffolded source code that KubeRocketCI created from template. That confirms the create strategy worked. The platform provisioned both the project resource and its repository. Next, open the Branches tab. From here, you can manage branches and run CI pipelines for this project. Click Build to start a pipeline for the default branch. This is how code from the repository is built into an artifact in KubeRocketCI. That completes our project onboarding walkthrough. We defined what a project is, walked through the main options in the portal, created an application from a template, confirmed the Git repository, and triggered a first build. Thank you for exploring projects with us. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. You can also visit our documentation site. In the next videos, we will go deeper into projects, CI/CD pipelines, and related platform workflows. That's it, have a great day!